Okay, and it looks like we are live finally because my recording software had some issues with recording. Now, this will be the live stream for making an episode of SuperJamieQ. As you might know, I make my episodes well before they air. You can take a look at episode 3 of DIY Filmmaking for the short version of this live stream. So there I showed you how to, or how I edit my DIY filmmaking videos. And today, this will be the live stream of making episode 7. Yeah, so I think we can start. Now, first, of course, I have to record all the audio, and I have a script lying around here. You can hear it, and I want to record that now. So we will do that. It will probably take about 3 minutes to record. You can hear me live recording everything, so I think we can start. Hey everyone, welcome back with episode 7 of DIY Filmmaking. I hope you enjoyed previous week's video about camera movement. This week I want to talk about if you really need all expensive stuff to start filmmaking. So many people think that you need a very expensive camera and editing software to shoot films. Now, something that every filmmaker will say is that they started out using an old camera of their parents or so, and that is what I did as well. I borrowed an old camera from my parents, the Sony Cybershot DCSP43. It only used special memory cards, and the biggest one was 256 megabytes. It could film less than 3 minutes with a resolution of 640 by 480 on an empty card. Yet my first film was 50 minutes long and shot on that camera. I also borrowed an old tripod of my grandfather. I used those pieces of equipment for over 2 years when I upgraded to a €140 camera that shot 1280 by 720 and a €30 tripod. For me, this was a huge upgrade. I also started with Windows Movie Maker and I upgraded I'm doing it again. And I upgraded to Adobe Premiere Elements 13. Many people take it as an excuse for not doing what they want to do, not having the right gear. But any gear you own at the moment is good gear. When my old camera broke, I bought the Panasonic HCV180 that I use today. It has 1920 by 1080 resolution, so full HD. I'm so happy with this new camera, but it took me over 6 years to get it, and in those 6 years, I've learned a lot about filmmaking. Nowadays, I build a lot of my own gear like sliders and camera rigs. You can do that too. So, I started with a 640 by 480 camera, and now I'm here. So, do you need expensive gear to start with? No, just go out there. As Ryan Connolly always says, write, shoot, edit, repeat. Thank you for watching. Now there will follow a short film about nature I made for you guys to show what you can do. Do you have any good tips for beginning filmmakers? Feel free to post them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button. Bye and enjoy. Okay, so I think that is about it. Yep, the stream is still going. Now, as you might have heard, I made a little mistake 2 times. I said upgraded instead of upgraded. That was a pretty funny mistake. I think it was over here, and I upgraded. I'm doing it again. Yeah. So that is over here. So I will cut out that part. Let's see. Maker, and I upgraded to Adobe Premiere Elements 13. Cool. Yep, that is about right. Then I can cut off the beginning part. Hey, yep. Normally, of course, I don't start recording with all the grumbling and stuff, but now I'm streaming, so why the heck not? Bye and enjoy. Cool. So now the whole audio is done. I will export it. Here you can see already all the episodes. Let's make it voice over. And that is it. That is the voiceover. Now, I'm really lucky for this episode because I do not need to record with OBS, so I can just do this live stream while editing the episode. So now I have all the audio done, and it's time to import all the standard media. Now, first I want to listen which track I want to have in the background. I think yep, that is good. I have like 5 tracks that I can use. Then I import everything, and first of course get the that's the outro, never mind. First of course get the intro in, and it will start with a blank slate, so I can edit that in here. Then add a dissolve. Now for me this is all standard work. I do this like every time I make an episode, so yep, that is great. Then I can go to the voiceover, take it, put it on the narration track over here, and I want to have it like over there. Let's see if that's about good. Hey everyone, welcome back. Yep, I recorded quite hard this one, so I will turn it a bit down. Normally I just have it on full sound, and then in here let it fade in. Might want to have it a bit over here because it starts later. Have it like this, and of course a bit softer because otherwise it is quite hard. By the way, I have a new intro. This is actually the intro remade. I think in the first 2 or 3 episodes of DIY filmmaking I had about the same intro, but in a lower quality. So I refilmed it in full HD, so you might have recognized that. Hey everyone, welcome back with episode 7 of DIY filmmaking. I hope you enjoyed previous week's video about camera Yep, might want to turn it a bit more down. Movement. This week I want to, yep, that is absolutely fantastic. Let's see, is the stream still going? Yep, it is. Cool. Now let's have a look. What do we need to edit in? Oh, sorry for that little bounce there. Expensive camera, old camera. Okay, so now I can start editing some text. Hey everyone, welcome back with episode 7 of DIY filmmaking. I hope you enjoyed previous week's video about camera movement. This week I want to talk about if you really need all expensive stuff to start filmmaking. Cool, so now in this section over here I am talking about if you need like expensive stuff, and in there I want to have some text popping up. So many people think that you need, now over here it will say very expensive camera and editing software, so I'm adding in some text. Now some people wondered what font I use. It is called Code Bold. I think you can download it at dafonts.com. I'm not sure, however. Expensive camera, whoopsie daisy, plus editing software, and there we go. Now I wanted to have it a bit bigger, so let's say, whoa, that's 129. That's a weird number. And set it like that. That is great. And then I want to have a shadow in there. Hey, why did it create a new track? It can just be in there. Shadow is black. Opacity on 30. Softness on 30. And direction 135. Okay. And a dissolve. A very expensive camera and editing software to shoot films. Now something that... Okay. I think that is about right. Now something that every filmmaker will say is that they started out using an old camera. Then in here... Make it code bold. Sometimes it has this real weird thing where it like skips a few letters. I have no idea why it does that. 170 or so. Here again, it skips those letters. You can set it like this, and actually I want to copy this shadow. So I can use it on this track here, or on this text, and then use some film dissolves, and let's see how it looks. An old camera of their parents or so, and that is what I did as well. I borrowed an old camera from my parents. Now, whoopsie daisy, that's the wrong tab. Now, let's see, is there something in the chat happening? No, so it was the Cyber Shots DSCP-43. Here it is. It's a real old camera. It's discontinued as well. You can't buy it officially anymore. It had 4.1 megapixels. So it's quite small, it's quite low. Episodes, cool, and then let's call it Cybershot. Then I can find it back easily to insert into the video. Now you can see this is way too big. I will make it a bit smaller so that it blends in more because of the white background. The Sony Cybershot DCSP-43. It only used special memory cards and... Wait, did I make the Sony Cybershot DCSP... I said DCS. The Sony Cybershot DCS... that's not good. I made a mistake. I said DCS, I think. I'm not Seriously, did I make that mistake? I borrowed an old camera from my parents, the Sony Cybershot DCSP-43. Yep, DCS, it should be DSC. So, let's change that. The Sony Cybershot DC... Seriously, I am doing it again. I'm doing it again. The Sony Cybershot DSCP-43. Okay, so then I can use this little piece as insert 1. And then I can just change that part. Insert 1. Take it there. I borrowed an old camera from my parents. The Sony Cybershot DCSP-43. Okay, so now I can cut out that part and do like a sort of overlay. Whoa, that is not correct. Then add it over there. Delete that part. Delete that part. Now I can just blend it in here. Whoopsie daisy. What volume is this thing? I thought 3.14 or so. 2.41. Okay. Wait, I can just do revert. Okay. Then insert it in here. Change the volume. Okay. From my parents, the Sony CyberShot DSC P43. It only used special... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Maybe leave a little gap in here, because otherwise it's a lot of information on one turn. Parents, the Sony CyberShot DSC P43. It only used... Okay, that is great. Oopsie daisy. Camera from my parents, the Sony CyberShot DSC P4. Yep, then we can add a film dissolve in the end. How is the stream doing? Oh, hey, there's Niels. He is one of the actors in the short film Virus. Link is in the description. So I personally think it was a quite nice film, and it launched yesterday, I think. Let's see what he says about it. He might say something about it. DP43. Cool. Then I want like the I have no idea what the let's look. CyberShot memory stick. Yeah, there we go. Yep, these are it. So that's the Sony memory stick. Sony 16. Yeah, it also had these 16 megabyte things. The resolution of that was just weird. I now see that it has this memory stick adapter. I never knew that. Oh, here he says, please drop a like on the short film. The short film has quite some views, actually. It launched yesterday morning. Let's have a look there. Yeah, 62 views. I think that's pretty awesome. So, that. Then I want to have, so that's called Memory Stick Pro. Memory Stick Pro. It's called Duo. Just called like Sony. Yep. It looked something like this. Yes, this is the one. Okay, then I can save that in here. Okay, so Niels asked what for video. I'm editing episode 7 of DIY filmmaking. Doesn't matter. So he's like a year younger than I am, so that can explain some things. Then I have to add in the memory stick. Okay, that's a lot of memory stick. Let's make it a bit smaller, shall we? Yep, that blends in quite nice. Then I can add this over to this, so SCP-43. It only used special memory cards, and the biggest one was 256 megabytes. Now that is weird, because this is like a newer one, so it says 2 gigabytes on there. That's a bit of a problem, because the ones that I had, or the one for the camera that I had, so was very small. Memory Stick Pro 256 megabytes. Oh, I spelled memory wrong. Then you have to go with something like this. Then I'll take this one. Save the picture. Now this is a bit what my editing process looks like. We are already over 20 minutes. He says he likes the music. Yeah, I like the music too. I love the music. We have like it's from RelaxDaily. RelaxDaily, which is a YouTube channel that makes real nice music. And one of the songs that you may hear is number 25. So there's 27, 25 here. And I think it is super great because it has like 4K footage over here. I can put it on 4K resolution, which is a lot. Now, let's go back here. Change it like this, then have a blur. You know what? I'll just do like a between blur. Yep, that's good. Make it smaller. Good enough. Cards, and the biggest one was 256 megabytes. Now over here I want it to fade out or to blend out so that it looks better. Cool, let's go on. Okay, for resolution, the first short film, that is actually really nice. It was called something like Zombie Attack. It was 50 minutes long, which is really long. It had over 25 scenes, and Niels was in there as well. I think like one shot Niels was in there. It could film less than 3 minutes with a resolution of 6. Okay, so now I want something camera resolutions. Yeah, here, this is what I want. I want like this this picture. So 480. That is so weird. The resolution it had is not even on there. Megapixels. What do we have? Oh, here it is. VGA. So it was like this part, and what I'm recording it now is the red box and the camera. So I went from this box to the red box. I think this is a really nice picture to show the resolution. So I'm putting it in there like this. Oh no, it has video merge on. Video merge, I don't know what it does, but sometimes it just spontaneously flicks on. 640 by 480. Okay, and I think I want like a nice sort of arrow. I have no idea if I have arrows in here for graphics. Show all. Can I search in here? I am not sure. There are like things in here from what I think. What on earth does that do here? Do you have other ones? Nope, I think that sign is the only one. Then I'll just look for an arrow here. Arrow. Something like this. Ooh, I like this one. And plug it in here. Is this a track? No, that's a track. Now, let's see. Can I take that out without ruining like the whole thing? Cool. Now, as you see, chroma key does work for other colors as well, so like here. Yep, that looks nice. Transitions, film, dissolve, and let's go over there. Do you have some more things in the chat? Nope. So, resolution of 640 by 480 on an empty card. Yet my then here I want it to fade out again. My first film was 50 minutes long and shot on that camera. Cool. Now, we also made a video about animal shelter. You had a video. Yes, Niels is right. He says we also, we also made a video about the animal shelter. You edited the video with Movie Maker. This program is a lot better. Yes, you are absolutely right. This video editing program is way better. Let's have a look. It also had like this weird channel name. I have no idea where it is. It should be somewhere over here. Yeah, here. Dierenasiel Alphen aan de Rijn. Now that was video. It has 500 freaking views. That is insane. And this one has 150. We have a lot of views on there. That is insane. But I have a custom link. It's user/SuperJamieQ. From now on, you can only do that with 500 subscribers, I think. But I did it before the change of that. So with Jenen Film Producties. Yeah, that's right. That was like the thing we had in English. That's called Jenen Film Productions. It was like a really small thing. It was a sort of fun project, and I've since then, even before then, I loved making videos. So that is where this comes from, I think. I also bought an old... Good. Wait. Is that a sort of... I also bought an old tripod of my there's some things in there. Okay. Old tripod. What do we have? It actually looked like this. I'm not kidding. It might even be something like this. It was like a really old one. This one is the closest resembling one. I'll take it because it looks really much like that. Now, this is actually an episode where I have to edit in a lot of stuff. You can see normally it's a lot of video, but now there's also a lot of pictures, and the pictures take a lot of time for editing. Something like this. I'm not sure if I can show like the whole editing process, because I also have to eat. That is a thing. Go like this. Also bought an old tripod of my grandfather. I used those pieces of equipment for over 2 years when I upgraded to a €140 camera that shot. Then I went this one in here, and that one in here. So it shot in what was it? 1280. So that is this one. It shot 1280 by 720 and a €30 tripod. For me, this was a huge upgrade. I also started with let's have a look. Windows Movie Maker logo. We need a logo for that one. Yeah, do we have a higher quality picture of that one? What can we use? I have to say, I haven't used Movie Maker in a long time. I have this for, I think, about 2 or 3 years now, and I love this program. It can also handle large quality or big quality video footage, so that's great. Windows Movie Maker, and they upgraded to Adobe. Okay, and then Adobe Premiere Elements 13 logo. I'll take this one. Oh no, it has video merge on there as well. Video merge comes in the times you don't want it, and it doesn't work in the times you do want it to work. Then in here, turn like it did or dissolve or something. Does that Adobe Premiere Elements 13. Okay. My goodness, my throat is hurting a lot. I might want to get a glass of water. I love your videos because your background is very calm. Thanks. That's actually why I chose that background. Now, excuse me, I'm going to get a glass of water and I will be back in a few seconds. Okay, there I am. I have a glass of water here. And, cool. We can go on. I really needed that. I've been editing some other episodes as well, so editing and, yeah, speaking some of the voiceovers. Now, let's go on to Adobe Premiere Elements 13. Many people think excuse good. Many people take it as an excuse for not doing what they want to do, not having the right gear. But any gear you own at the moment is good gear. So that is good gear. Good gear. You have equals good gear. Now that is something that's definitely true. Sure, of course, I want to have an upgrade in my gear as well, but if you have nothing else, then I think that's just what you have to use. If that's the thing you can use it. Use every possible thing that you can. And I think also, what is the point of starting out with a 4K $10,000 camera if you don't know anything about filmmaking? I started out with a real old camera, and throughout the time that I got new cameras, I learned a lot. So yeah. He's going to eat. Yeah, I understand. It's now about 6 p.m. I know it's late. So I'm going to eat in about 15 minutes. So it's good gear. When my old camera broke, I bought the Panasonic 8. So that's that. HCV 180 that I use today. It has 1920 by 1080 resolution, so full HD. I'm so happy with this new camera, but it took me over. Okay. Now, some people ask me why I use this bar, and I personally like that for the cinematic kind of style, because cinematic resolution is always, or cinematic like, how do you call that? I have no idea, but the width and height of the video is always different. So I made these black bars in Adobe Photoshop. Sure, you can make them. I think you can find them somewhere online, but I just want to make them myself. I got good gear, happy over 6 years. That's the text I wanted. Over 6 years to get it. No points. No full stops. It doesn't fit the style of the video. Cool. Then where is the drop shadow? I thought I copied it somewhere. Light effects, paste. Okay, great. Now this is the end of the voiceover. After that, I have a small video I made that I will show to you today. That I will show in this stream. It's a small sort of inspirational kind of video that I wanted to show you guys. So that will be in the end of this video, because the video itself is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then we have the I think 30-second or something inspirational video. So for 6 years to get it, and in those 6 years I've learned a lot about filmmaking. Good. Learned a lot about filmmaking. Nowadays, I build a lot of my own gear, like sliders and camera rigs. You can do that too. So, I started with a 640 by 480 camera, and now I'm here. So, do you need expensive gear to start with? No, just go out there, as Ryan Conley always says, right? Yeah, I knew that slogan already before I knew Film Right, or Ryan Conley. He is the host of Film Right, and he always says write, shoot, edit, repeat. So I always had a sort of poster of that. Oh, write, shoot, edit, repeat. This one, I'm not sure if it is his quote. These are Ryan Conley's. You can see that. Okay, write, shoot, edit, repeat. I'm not sure if it's his quote, but write, shoot, edit, repeat. I'm not having the right thing. This one, that's the one I wanted. I had that as a background a long time. Let's put that on there. Oh goodness. Nope. This. Write, shoot, edit, repeat. Thank you for watching. Now there will follow a short film about nature I made for you guys to show what you can do. Do you have any good tips for beginning filmmakers? Feel free to post them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button. Bye and enjoy. Okay, so now I will cut this part right here with the music, because I will need the music later on. So I will uncheck the box that says enable. Good. And then I am adding in the short video, finished, inspire. Here it is. So I'm editing this, and it also has its own music, so and enjoy. Yep. Edit in this one. Between clips, put this over it. And fade out here. Smash that subscribe button. Bye and enjoy. Oh, oopsie daisy. That is the complete wrong track. The music is fine. I need to fade out the music. Smash that subscribe button, or bye and enjoy. The text is fine, but I needed to adjust the soundtrack. I love the music. This is again of RelaxDaily. So I want you to see the short film, so I'm going to put it on full screen. I'm not going to say anything now, so enjoy. Yeah, that's something I think is important. Enjoy filming. Now, I love this shot. I absolutely love it. It is these clouds moving and the sun going through them. So I hope you enjoyed this small inspirational video. It will be in episode, 7 of DIY Filmmaking. Now I will take this. Whoa, nope. Take this, go over here, enable it, put the music on normal, fade in audio. That one has a fade out already, but I just want to make sure. Yep. And then I can put in the outro, so then you have something like this. That's the intro, or the outro, I mean, the exact opposite. And I'll cut over here so that you can have a nice fade out of the audio. Okay, so I think this actually is the end of the video. So let's save it. I forgot to save. It happened to me too many times that the thing just crashed, and I did not save. So my video project, just call it finished video. Save. And now I am going to export the video finished. This will be episode 7, SuperJamieQ finished episode 7. That is all set correctly. Now it is going to save. Thank you all for watching this live stream. We already elapsed over 43 minutes, almost 44. I want to thank you so much for the interest you showed in the filmmaking process. Now next week, Saturday, or yeah, this week Saturday. So today it's Thursday. So in 2 days, there will be another filmmaking video, and that will be episode 4. So the behind the scenes video for you guys to watch. So I hope you enjoyed. Links for the short film Virus and the short episode on making the episodes in is in the description below. I hope you liked this live stream. If you did, leave another comment, leave a like, and I'm going to say goodbye.